Well, good morning from the northern part of South Central Nevada, or the southern part of Central Nevada. We're somewhere in Nevada. And today is day 4 of the Rebelle Rally, and I honestly don't have a clue of our adventure. But we are kind of following in their tracks, being able to see what they have seen along the way. We're currently camped along what was their day 1. We're going to move and go into day 2 and 3, I think, today, and just see some of the things. I think maybe camp on a dry lake bed tonight. But it's absolutely stunning here. Nevada has blown me away. I absolutely love it. And for those, my friends who live in Nevada, Nevada. It is Nevada for the locals. But Nevada has absolutely blown me away. I knew Nevada had tons of public land. I knew it was very vast and desolate, but I didn't realize it was this beautiful. This particular area has just been incredible. We watched the live stream this morning, and Kara and Danielle got lots of love in that. Lots of attention, and so super excited about that. Great seeing them, great hearing their voices, seeing the smiles on their faces. That was a real special treat.
How are we going?
We're good. How are you?
I'm great.
That's great.
What's your strategy for Dumont Dunes?
We're gonna, not to get stuck and just to be consistent, learn the navigation, how to get into the dunes, not go crazy.
And so you've got a long loop and then the dune loops. Which one are you starting on today?
We're going to be in the dunes doing those spaghettis, and then we're going to be going the X route.
Oh yeah, always X route.
Always the X route. I love that attitude.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you take it easy and have a great day.
But we're gonna finish getting packed up and go continue along that trail right there and go see what amazing things we can find. And I can't wait. It's just this has been great. I am starting our morning trying to plan out our general route through Nevada, and I know where I need to find out where the dunes are. So the cool thing is, if you know the coordinates, and luckily in this whole tracking thing in the phone app, I can see where they've been and click on their name and get their coordinates. And then in the iPhone for the Photos app, it will copy text from a photo. So that's real handy. And then I can go into Gaia and paste those coordinates. Boom, there is my checkpoint. Save that. And that is down here in this location. Nope, down here in this. Ah, perfect. And look, my pin popped up right there because they're synced. And now I can, I had to use my phone to get the coordinates because the tracker app doesn't give you their location on the desktop, but it does in the app. So now I've got it pinned in here. I can do my planning on the desktop and it will sync to my phone. So awesomeness. We are off on another amazing day. If you haven't seen the other videos of how we got to this point, I highly suggest you go back and get those, because the terrain around here is just beautiful. So I'm excited to go see what we see.
way cool.
I'm hoping somehow the girls will, you know, come up like 5 or 6 spots if we can at least. Yeah, you know what, actually days like today are the days they can do it.
I thought I would give you an update on my experience with this rig. This is by far the longest I have spent in a vehicle this size. And it's got its pros and cons. I mean, there is no such thing as a perfect overlanding rig. And what we have all decided is on trails, I really want my Gladiator. We had one section yesterday where part of it was my own unfamiliarity with this size rig, but I mean, I needed a spot just to get around a big boulder on the passenger side, because otherwise I was going to damage the camper that is on loan to me, because this is not mine. This is a loaner, so I can't hurt it. Maybe a few pinstripes here and there. I prefer my Gladiator on the trails. Now when we get to camp, I love having the 4-wheel camper, pop-up camper, the Hawk on the back of this thing. That is really nice. A place to sit, for me to edit, unwind, cook dinner, comfortable bed, heater, fans, breeze. I really love having the 4-wheel camper on the back. But this is a lot on this 2500 GMC Sierra AT4. It's a lot on the trails, and it's bone stock. Now, maybe if I was in the AT4X, especially the AEV version, it'd still be huge. But I wouldn't worry so much about like my tires, because this is stock tires. So I've got that in the back of my mind that this is bone stock. But my biggest struggle with it is really just the sight lines. Seeing over the hood and not knowing where everything is. That's my biggest struggle. Because I'll come over a hill and be like, I can't see anything. It does have a forward-facing camera, which I do use from time to time, but I don't like the way this dash thing is set up. It's not well designed, and it looks like it was designed by like a 3rd grader. Big gaudy icons, and I don't know. It's not very intuitive. Of course, I'm used to my Gladiator, so if I spent more time in this, I might get used to it. It just seems like it takes more clicks to get the things. And it's like they just decided, hey, you know what? Every vehicle's getting a widescreen. We need a widescreen. And so you've got the normal CarPlay size screen here, but then over here, like, it's just weird space that you can't really put useful info there. Like, if you could put the forward-facing camera there, that would be incredible. But you can't. You just have 4 things that, like, you know, if you're a trailer, pull a trailer, I guess that's handy. I can control music that I'm not listening to, and I could log into Google for reasons. But they need to put a camera there, but you don't. So I just keep it on the clock, which is even an analog clock. So it's dumb. Well, this is cool. There's mining stuff all over this area. I'm guessing this was related to that. But what a neat area. Looks like there may be a mine over there. Golly, this is gorgeous. What a cool little shelter. Wish I knew the history of this. But I love finding stuff like this just out in the desert. Makes me wonder, as the girls drove by, did they even notice this?
Probably not.
Did they even see this?
The navigator probably had their head in the map.
Probably so. Wow, this is cool.
Old like mining cabin or something?
Some sort of shelter, some sort of mining shelter.
Yeah.
There's another, it looks like there's a mine tunnel up there.
Yes.
Another one over there.
Yeah.
Cool.
A little drywall, a little spackle, be good as new.
It's a little fixer-upper.
Yeah. I'm sure the plumbing's still intact.
Looks like this. This isn't electrified. Okay, good. Oh, wow. Okay. If they don't want me in here, they should make the fence tighter. Oh wow, that goes way on down there. Way down. This rock is loose and I don't even want to fall. Wow, that's crazy.
Emily would be so upset to find out that. No,
What happened?
we were just joking.
Oh.
It says RR.
Oh, Rebel Rally, yeah.
You tagged it. Oh, see, there's other.
Yeah, it goes quite a ways.
You know, it may have been deeper and this is just silted in.
Could be, yeah, from the water running.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I wonder what they were mining in here.
I don't know.
Gold, baby.
Gold. Get me some gold while you're back there.
You got some rodent nest stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure there's lots of nests.
Yep.
Where'd the trees come from? Like we've got a whole forest here. This very nice and smooth 2-track leads us back to the highway. So we're gonna hop on that and then head to the area where they spent day 2 and find that dry lake bed. I absolutely love these long stretches of smooth desert roads. It's just so peaceful. Just cruising on roads like this through the desert. I could just do this all day. The scenery's beautiful. The only issue with roads like this is the vast amount of dust, which if you're solo, not that big a deal, but if you've got a group, you really have to space out to be able to see. They are way behind me, just trying to get clear of the dust. And I will say I am way impressed with how dust proof the 4-wheel camper is. No dust has been inside on my stuff. It's been very impressive. Oh, we made it to the highway. They're all airing up. I'm not, because I never aired down, because I have little baby tires on 20-inch wheels, and if I aired those down very much, I would probably get a flat. But luckily the suspension on this is doing really well, and it's been pretty darn comfortable. I did hit one wash that I misjudged and hit it way too fast. Pretty sure I got air. All my stuff in the camper kind of flew everywhere, but everything seems to be in good order. So it's hard to hit that washout. That's a testament to the suspension on the truck and the durability of the 4-wheel camper. So I can't complain. But it is kind of nice not having to air up. I just get to chill and watch. While I'm waiting on them to air up, Apparently Karen and Danielle got this book for their drive out here. Damned if you do. The outrageous book of bizarre choices. Kind of like a would you rather book. But let's see. Would you rather date someone who talks too loudly, or someone who looks like he or she is constantly staring? I think I probably go talks too loud. Would you rather live in a home without electricity or a home without running water? I'm going electricity. Definitely. Right there to the left is where their base camp was for the first 3 nights. Wow, right by the highway. As we're driving down the extraterrestrial highway to get to our lunch and live spot, came up with a couple would you rathers overland style. So, would you rather drive a rig with no heat or air, or would you rather drive a rig that breaks down all the time? Or would you rather camp next to a beautiful stream, or would you rather camp with an epic mountain view? That's a hard one. And my current struggle, would you rather travel full time in a very capable Jeep with camper top on the back, but much smaller space, or would you rather travel full time in a larger, less capable vehicle with more livable space? That's my current would you rather that I am wrestling with. Discuss in the comments. One thing Nevada has in spades is very long stretches of very straight highway. Well, for lunch, Little ALEN. Yeah, so that's cool.
Let's roll that and see how they're doing out there on the hills.
Well, that was the oddest burger I've ever had in my life. First burger I've ever had, basically on a hot dog bun. I think it was a hoagie roll, but still. That was different. Wasn't the best. Fries weren't the best. But it's the only restaurant out here, so. And apparently it was cooked by aliens. Maybe, I don't know. Should probably put on my seatbelt, but I'm going to get gas first. That little gas station had the most fun bathroom. I know, it's already weird. Had the most fun bathroom that I've ever been in. The signs in it were hilarious. Most of them were alien themed about going to the bathroom. I sent Rob back in there with his phone to record a clip of the signs because it was going to be weird for me to turn around while back into with my camera. So enjoy. Now tell me those weren't hysterical. Like, that was funny stuff. And these are my very first Joshua trees to ever see in my life. Alright, we're back on dirt. Time to go see what we can find. Everybody else is airing down, and me and my low profile, somewhat AT tires are not. All right, I am excited to see what we find in this direction. Everything we've seen so far has just been amazing. I tried to drive this point home in most of my trip videos, especially when they're not anything super technical. And the fact that I'm now driving this truck, which is bone stock, save for the four-wheel camper topper on the back, but still, it's bone stock with a camper topper on the back. Stock tires, 20-inch wheels. You don't need a heavily built off-road vehicle to do 90% of what we love to do. You just don't. Most of the women running the Rebel Rally, a competition, are in stock vehicles. The woman who is currently in first place and will most likely win the Rebelle Rally is in a bone stock Gladiator Mojave. So you don't need heavily modified vehicles to do this. Now, our rigs are built the way they are because we do like that 10% of technical trails where we want to have the extra clearance, and we want to have the bigger tires that we can air down for extra traction and all that sort of stuff, because we do very much love that 10%. But not everybody does. So there you go. This is awesome for this type of stuff. Well, as I was hoping, it looks like this road is taking us down into the little nooks and crevices of this terrain. And I think that's going to be so cool. The terrain through here is just so cool, and it changes very quickly too. Now we're kind of riding in this middle ground of rocky cliffs to the right and rocky ravine to the left, almost prairie land up here on top. It is quite stunning. And wow, in the distance is a vast open prairie. Not sure if we're going to drive through that or not. This is gorgeous. These rock formations are very unique and cool. Well, it looks like we are gonna get out there on that wide open plain. Yeah, what a cool, beautiful area. now back inside the mountain area and push into camp. We've got 30 minutes to get there to set up before the live stream. Ugh. Hopefully we can make it. As beautiful as the views are here, I'm currently struggling because Carrie and Danielle are struggling today in the dunes. I was really hopeful that they were going to have a killer day because they love the dunes. But in typical Rebelle Rally fashion, the rally threw a little twist into the mix today. They've really been struggling today. They have lost a lot of points, incurred some significant penalties for missing checkpoints and being late to a checkpoint. And so I'm currently hurting for them because I know that they will be hurting having this kind of day, because they have not had a day like this. So I don't know, maybe they're just laughing it off, and I hope so. Gosh, I hope so. I just don't want to think about them getting into base camp and just being all upset and crying and seeing the scores and being even more upset and how many points they've dropped or how many places they've dropped, because they were right on the edge. I think they were 12 when they left this morning, and they'll still finish top 20, I think, overall for the day. Still be the top rookie team. I think they're real close to the next rookie is right under them. It's just rough. I want to be there to give them a hug and just remind them that tomorrow's a new day. There's still 3 days left of this race or this rally. So it's kind of robbing me a little bit of my joy. Just wondering how they're doing. I don't care if they've fallen. I'm okay with them struggling. I just want to know how they're doing inside. We have entered the land of the Joshua Tree. Very cool. Well, there's our destination, the dry lake bed. That's pretty cool. This will be my first time camping on a dry lake bed. Add that to the list of new things on this trip. I like it. Well, we made it to camp, and I think this is going to be really cool. This is definitely a first. Should have an amazing sunset out there. Don't need any rocks or anything to level out here because it is just so flat. We've got now 4 minutes till the live starts, and scrambling to get the TV set up. But I think we're good. We've got an amazing, almost full moon coming up over the mountains.
Well, that's a big Joshua tree. Whoa.
Yeah!
Nice. Supersonic.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah. Jet fighter just went supersonic. Sweet.
Now, team 120. I think we had some... Hello. How was your day?
Terrible.
But your window's not up, so you're happy to chat because you don't have to talk to me when you have a bad day. Oh, I'm just going to tell her family she had a bad day.
I love you.
It was a real bad day.
It was a bad day.
It was really hard. We got lost and we got late on a green, and we're busting our butts to get Rookie of the Year, and so it's just hard to have a bad day. But I'm trying to remind her that all of the top competitors have had bad days. You all have a bad
Wait, look. Wait, look. Here.
What does it say?
No bad days. No bad days.
Beautiful.
You need to... This comes from one of your competitors, and just remember, it's only day 4. Anything can happen.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep it up. We love following you, and your fans at home are stoked for you. They'll be really happy to see that you're alive and well, and we'll see you.
Love you, Matt.
I love you, Bryce. Love you, kids.
And you know these two, they're going to be on the start line bright and early in the morning, ready to go.
Well, when the sun goes down, it gets real cold real fast. Great live. It was difficult seeing Danielle struggling like that, but good to see Kara trying to cheer her up and keep her in good spirits. They've still got 3 days of the Rebelle left. They're still in good position to get Rookie of the Year, so they need to be real proud. Everybody has a bad day, so. But everything's set up. I think we're gonna have maybe some killer stars tonight, although the moon is nice and full. So I don't know. I'm gonna do a star lapse and see what I can get. I don't know. It may just be the moon going across the sky, but I think it'll be pretty cool. But it's really, really awesome being out here on this dry lake bed all by ourselves. This is sweet. This is real sweet. For dinner, I'm just gonna cook up some easy chicken ramen with peanut sauce. I don't know if anyone actually cares what we eat for dinner, but for me, it's part of the experience, so I'm sharing it with you. I won't bore you with many details. I'm just telling you what I'm having. Cook some chicken, cook some ramen, throw them in together, boom, done. See how my concoction is. That's a winner. That's a real good meal.
Oh, I should have seen if Seven Arches was available.
See if what?
Oh, my buddy's got in Yucca Valley, he's got a dope Airbnb called Seven Arches. He went through and I think it's got like 6 or 7 bedrooms.
Oh, good morning from this amazing dry lake bed. This was a really cool place to camp. I loved it. It was so quiet last night. It did get quite cold. I actually woke up at about 5 this morning and cranked the heater up a little bit. because it was getting quite chilly. But just finished watching the live for the Rebelle Rally. Today is day 5. Everything for us is whatever day the rally is. What is today? Wednesday, October 16th. Also known as day 5. The girls did get interviewed again this morning, and they looked much happier this morning than the way they finished yesterday. They looked very focused, and they're moving into an area that they know. So I think today has potential to be a good day for them.
Good morning. How are we doing? Oh, we've got a toothbrushing situation. That's a tiny toothbrush.
It's like instant.
Yeah, it's just a little Colgate thing, and when you don't have time to brush your teeth for real, to make sure you don't have beans in your teeth.
So they designed that.
It's got
So
a
you-
little pocket so it breaks whenever and it activates whenever you're brushing your teeth.
You two look great this morning.
You're great.
A little less disheveled than last night.
You know what?
We're crying. I was at least.
Yeah, we both had a crying session. We ate good gyros and we went to bed and we slept hard because we were so emotional. It just drained us all. So it was
Today
great.
we're ready.
And we're going to take yesterday's bad and turn it into
Good.
amazing
gonna crush
driving strategy.
Okay, I know you've got a crowd at home watching, and they'll be so stoked to see that these guys have had a full recovery since yesterday.
Full recovery. We love you,
We're-
kids, Bryce, Matt,
Everyone.
Kelsey.
We're going to be relentless.
Sophie.
We're going to be relentless.
They are going for relentless today. See, look what a good night's sleep will do for anyone. Sleep's the most important thing.
Our plan is hang out here for the next couple hours, get some work done, that sort of thing, and then we are moving into California. Brett has a sweet campsite that he knows of that's in the vicinity of where the girls are, to get us over into that area in preparation for the rally ending on Friday. So that's the plan today. We've got trails out of here, some highway miles around Vegas, then trails in California. So should be an amazing day. And I know it's going to be amazing for me because my favorite places are new places I've never been before. And that's where we're going. We're going to start the day going to their checkpoint that was out here on the dry lake bed on day 2. It's not too hard to find because you can, well, at least from the drone, you can follow all the tire tracks that went to that area. There's a lot of circles right here on the ground. I can see them quite clearly from the drone. Well, I'm officially on the checkpoint. You can see their tracks of where they were circling around trying to find the exact spot. There is a little side trail at the back of the lake bed that connects to the main power line trail through here. So that's where we are headed. I love being in the midst of these Joshua trees.
I have video rolling, Rob. You're gonna need to change that tire.
Oh no! That sucks. Dang. What happened?
So I coming through here, and I thought I was just wider than I thought, and I clipped this pyramid-looking rock. It's about 18 inches tall with my rear tire. Whole truck popped up.
For reference.
Definitely not one of my finer driving moments.
But that's surprising that busted a Toyo.
Yeah.
The sidewalls on those things are tough.
He hit it just barely. And so it was
total
pressure pull.
Actually hit the corner?
I think he hit
he went right over, yeah.
Oh,
right
dang.
here, just...
Ouch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang. Oh,
Just launched it.
oh, dang. Well, at least with his setup, the spare is very easily accessible. And he's got the Pro Eagle jack, impact gun. It shouldn't take too long.
This should be pretty quick.
It's a good thing that jack can lift a vehicle this heavy. Would you like some help?
Basketball. Hey, that one's got air in it too.
Good job.
Look at that. Almost right there if we had it.
Boom. That wasn't bad at all. All right, we're on the move again. That did not take too long, but now I'm really terrified about flying my drone through this area and missing a rock like that, especially with these tires. I did hit a rock earlier on the front, but it wasn't near that size. So I may not fly the drone anymore through this wash. All right, we successfully made it to the highway.
Put some air back in these tires, and yeah.
Okay, well, our plans have changed just a little bit because airing up Craig, who had a flat the other day, and it was already going to Discount Tire today to replace his blowout tire. He noticed that one of his tires is lower than it should, so apparently he's leaking air in one tire. Brett discovered he's got a screw in one of his tires, so everybody's going to Discount Tire. So I'm not sure where we're going to end up tonight. The funny thing is, I'm in the stock rig on 20s, and my tires are fine, so maybe I shouldn't have been worried after all. But I'm gonna end this video here because I'm not sure where we're gonna end up tonight. We may get a hotel in Vegas, who knows? But thanks for watching. There will be another video. We will be on the trail tomorrow and into Friday for the end of the Rebelle. I'll video all of that. So that will be the next week's video. So be sure and subscribe. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing, but I think it'll be fun. Sorry for all the background noise. Be sure and like the video if you would. Check out the Patreon link in the description if you like what we're doing and you want to consider supporting the channel. Gain access to special content, special events, all of our GPS data, like we're doing now. And for all of our merchandise, go to shopoverlaidapparel.com. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.